Fact 1. The Age of Inventions. If you were trying to name the greatest invention in human history, it would be hard to beat the stone-chopping tool and the hand axe. However, during the past 50 years, inventions have changed our world in ways once only imagined in science fiction. Many of these have also changed, not only our early day lives, but also the course of history. Giant long steps have been taken in different fields, whether it is medicine, energy or technology. Today, new products, services and ideas are introduced on almost a daily basis. Whether it is band-aids or ATMs, cell phones or space probes, the inventions made during the last 50 years are a tribute to man's thinking ability and ability to create interesting new things and are as varied as they are amazing. Fact 2. Balloon catheter. The removing of blood clots from veins and arteries used to be a complicated process, and one that was often deadly for the patient. The development of a technique known as angioplasty, surgical heart repair, and the invention of the balloon catheter by Thomas Fogarty in 1969, greatly reduced this risk. Angioplasty is done using a thin, soft tube called a catheter, thin flexible tube inserted into the body. A doctor inserts the catheter into a blood vessel in the groin or wrist. He carefully guides the catheter through blood vessels until it reaches the coronary arteries. If there is something preventing the flow of blood, the catheter is moved to the narrowed part of the artery. A tiny balloon is moved through the catheter, and is used to open the artery. The balloon is inflated for a short time. Then it is deflated, and removed. The pressure from the inflated balloon makes more room for the blood to flow. Thus, we can say that the invention of the balloon catheter created medical history. Fact 3. Smoke detector. One of the most important inventions of our modern times is the smoke detector. It can sense when a fire occurs, because of higher levels of smoke in the home. When this happens, it sounds an alarm that is designed to wake up that building's occupants, people living in a building, etc. George Andrew Darby invented the first true smoke detector in the early 20th century. It did not depend just on temperature, but also included some of the tiny particles of dust, etc., from smoke into the sensor designed for an alarm to sound. This useful device has saved many lives, and is found in almost every modern building around the world today. In fact, NASA too developed a type of smoke detector for Skylab project.